Today we're starting our walk at Rembiga, which is about 3 k's out of central Mataram. Rembiga is a busy intersection. There you can buy fruit at the many fruit stalls or the specialty satay. And as you walk through the streets of Mataram, there's always someone you know who wants to stop and have a brief chat, or perhaps even a long one. So we're now leaving the city limits of Mataram. You can see the mountains in the background. That's where we're heading. This is Mount Sibiris. This is the end of the road for one of our Pusuk-based tracks. I'm now in Gunung Sari, and this is a handicraft area. A lot of people are working with bamboo here, so you can get blinds, baskets, wall materials, lounge chairs, bed frames, all very cheaply, and they're pretty good quality. When bamboo comes down from the mountains, it looks like this. And when it's finished being processed, it looks like this. The Gunung Sari Senggigi intersection is always busy because it's right next to the market. So when you finally get to the Gunung Sari market, it's about 45 minutes walk, you're really on your way out of town now. So there's a good market here, it sells just about everything, and there's the road to Senggigi here as well if you decide actually just to go to the beach. At the market, I ran into one of my old students and I scored a free watermelon. You beauty. 100 metres off the main road, rice is grown almost everywhere. The sabit is the sickle, and boleh lihat. Yeah, so that's very, very sharp. And if we look at the rice, you can see the rice is dry and ready, well, certainly ready for harvest, but it's also ready to be husked for sale. And then the stalks, the jerami, is taken and used for cattle feed as well. So everything is used. It's nearly lunchtime, so I stop and buy myself a nasi bungkus for 15,000 rupiah. So I spent 15,000 rupiah. I bought myself a nasi bungkus, about another 3,000 on a bottle of water, and it's a good hearty lunch. As I stop for lunch, I enjoy the view. There's people drying their clothes by the side of the road, and the mountains are beautiful. Then just up ahead, I run into some of my old friends, the rock breakers, who found work for the day. You know, I could give up the media business and take up rock breaking. This is peanuts growing right next to the Kakayat market. The market was almost done for the day, so it's pretty quiet here. Clearly this guy's had a hard day and he's getting a few moments rest. And if you look here on this footbridge, it's got the blue dot. And that's the blue dot from me actually and my friends as we've marked the trail across the mountains. From here you could cross the bridge and stream and go into the sugar making country. This is the resulting sugar. It's usually sold in small tubes made in a bamboo mould or in half a coconut mould. We met this old guy on the side of the road. He's making grinding stones. The scenery gets better and the traffic gets less, thankfully. Pusuk Pass is the highest point on the mountain road between Mataram and Bangsal, the entrance to the Gili Islands. So over to our right we have a restaurant, and that's where the walks start down to Senggigi that we showed you in a previous episode, and there's also one going up to the top of Mount Sibiris on my left. If you look down here to my right, you can see the trail that was carved with Japanese forced labour during the Second World War. It goes down to a Hindu temple called Pura Batu Belik. You can actually follow that road right down into the village at the bottom of the valley. Down to my left you can see the cars down there. That's where the Pusuk Monkey forest starts. Look mummy, he's so cute. Don't you believe it? When I greet these fellows I always have a rock in my hand. They are not friendly and they'll take food from you if you won't give it. There's a nice new restaurant at Pusuk Pass too. Try the food there. This is the view from the restaurant down to the north coast near the Gilis. After taking in the view and looking at the monkeys, we head up Mount Sibiris following the blue dots looking for a place to camp. The blue dots that we put there some time ago are still there. Right, good morning, it's day 2. You've just seen the boys pulling down their tents. I'm having breakfast at a local stall, so I've got a nasi bungkus. This one is 6,000 rupiah. I've got my coffee and I'm ready to go, so I don't have to carry any food. It's a wonderful thing.